We're here in New York City today for CES Unveiled. CES Unveiled is really a preview of what we will expect to see when CES roars to life in Las Vegas in January. What we found out is that the buzzwords this year are virtual and augmented reality, automotive tech, fitness tech, medical technology, and of course the big news is connected homes and IoT. We've spoken to a few people who shed some light on what we can expect to see in about 2 months. Everybody knows Gary Shapiro, the head of CTA. Gary, what can we expect at CES this year?
In January in Las Vegas at CES 2017, we'll see a lot of hot emerging categories. Obviously, virtual reality, augmented reality is growing very quickly. Robotics is growing. Self-driving cars, we're seeing more there than ever before. It's becoming real. Connected cars, of course, the whole infotainment experience. Safer cars, active collision avoidance. We're also seeing drones, rapid growth. They have so many uses, not only for consumers for fun, but business and other safety-related uses. And of course, there's 3D printing, but we have new things. We have hundreds of startups, 600 startups at Eureka Park, a record, and it's a waiting list. We also have health and fitness growing very quickly. People are wearing devices, they're getting more information. It's helping people not only lose weight and stay healthy, and there's a lot in the sports and athletics area, not only for professionals, but for amateurs, just to learn about what they're doing more.
Now, IoT and connected home, that hasn't even hit its peak yet, right?
Yeah, everything almost is IoT, so we don't even talk about it that much. The Internet of Things, it's just connecting sensing devices and doing something with the information, whether it's safety, security, predictive intelligence, or other things which will make a difference. There's a lot of entrepreneurs which come up with ideas, and they try them out in the marketplace and whether or not they work. So definitely the connected home is real in so many different ways. There's so many things we're doing with it, whether it's closing your shades at sunlight automatically, or keeping your utility costs low by having smart things that respond to the different conditions in the weather, or whether or not you're in a room. It could know when you're home. It's whatever you want.
Joining me now is Joe Santos, Chief Marketing Officer for Smart Beings. And at CES, they're going to introduce a product called Woohoo. Now, we just heard from Gary Shapiro that smart homes and IoT is one of the key themes this year. What are you guys doing at CES, Joe?
Well, I tell you, we actually cover all that. We have a smart home device, we have a smart home platform, and a companion application. So what this is basically is a really cool device that does full home automation, but also does it in a new, great way. The way it does it now is actually not just voice activation, but it also does it through facial recognition. So when you can actually do facial recognition and voice combined, the uses are unlimited.
I'm here with the aptly named Donald Brewer of Brew. And Brew is a fascinating new product that's going to be exhibiting in the robotics pavilion at CES. You can brew your own beer just like that?
Just like that.
And you don't need a whole lot of experience?
You don't need any experience. You just got to love great, fresh craft beer.
How does it work?
It's pretty simple. So we've actually won the CES Innovation Award with our Pico Pack. So Pico Pack is an ingredient pack that has your hops and grains in it, and the user simply inserts that into the machine. The machine automatically detects what recipe you put in. You fill the keg up with water right here, and it brews in 2 hours, ferments in the keg in about 5 days, chill carbon serve in a serving keg in your refrigerator, so less than a week, you've got fresh, great tasting craft beer.
Kind of like the Keurig of beers.
We've been called that, yeah. And one of the additional exciting things is you're not just brewing a generic IPA, stout, porter. We actually license recipes from breweries. So folks like Rogue with Dead Guy Ale, 21st Amendment with Brew Free or Die IPA. So we have 130 brewery partners. So you're making actually a beer that you couldn't, if you can't go to their tap room, you can make it fresh at home.
Well, people say that CES is about partying, right? So if you don't mind, I'm gonna give it the taste test.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Cheers. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, it's an IPA from one of our Canadian partners.
Love it. So there you have it, our look ahead to CES, coming to Las Vegas, January 5th through 8th, 2017.